Pass through to the number one there for Mirantai. Mirantai all on her own. Levels it, one apiece. Commentator side we go now. The umpire's just calling the players in. Just wait for them to form up. It looks like it's been hooked at the front there by Ireland, but the sideline the winner there. So that'll be a reline up there on the far side. Okay, he's happy again. That one's smashed down at the front once more. Dangerously close to the sideline, but it's been picked up by New Zealand, thrown back into play as well. Sticks in the air. There's a thought of a foot going into the touchline, but apparently not. Mirantai now. Mirantai, she's got gas, but she's also got Dara Mangan right there up alongside her, ducking, diving across the back end, trying to find her way through. Looks like there may have been a whistle there. I think she might have, not sure what the call is, but it could have been a cut behind. It could have been anything, to be honest with you. It's been taken back upfield. So it's a penalty too. That means we're going to be moving the ball up to the, what was the defending Ireland team is now the attacking Irish team. The spot has been marked. Time back on through now with Jo Lavery. Joanne Lavery, she finds her way around the back there. That pushes Ireland out in front once more. 2 plays 1 in favour of Ireland. So this one of the more interesting games that we've got on today. This one's going to be a hard-fought fight between these two. The Zimbabweans very much will be, as Ross Shan said in his interview, we'll be watching to see what happens in this game, to see where Zimbabwe can pick them off. Great throw from the line out, but it just goes around the racket there. Nice pick up by Joanne Lavery. She gets a bit of pressure as well. Nice pick up there from Debbie Harris. Debbie Harris manages to shoot it through to a number 3 in Dara Mangan. Dara Mangan back through to Joanne Lavery. Joanne Lavery now looks like she's got to run to the area, but right out in front is the number 3 for New Zealand in Kayla Murray. Kayla Murray doesn't do enough of it. There's the wood from Kayla Murray. Well ridden there by Joanne Lavery. Manages to hold that one and sends it through for Ireland. 3 plays 1. So Ireland pushing their noses in front early doors. 3 plays 1 so far. Down Irish side. Whistle straight away. Not sure what the call there was there, but it looks like it's going to be an Irish ball, and it's going to come out through Joanne Lavery. Joanne Lavery, long and to herself, nicely taken as well. Into the equation comes the number 2 for in Melissa Marlowe, but she doesn't manage to dislodge. Here comes a big beat, and that's exactly what you don't want to happen. Sends it into the area, picked out by the number 3 for New Zealand now in Kayla Murray. Good work from her. Kayla capitalising from New Zealand's mistake so far, waiting for the number 1 to make the break. Tries to thread the needle through. Smart, just holds on to it. Doesn't want to send it through just yet, but here comes the doppelganger. Oh, nicely. Good bit of pressure there from Ireland, but illegally, sadly. Right, with New Zealand, they're needing this one to get back in front. 2 goals the difference so far. Nice, beautiful little spin out of that one there by Mirantai. Mirantai ahead by half a length. That's enough. That's all she needs. Pops it through the post. Great goal to New Zealand. So I told you it was going to be tight. 3 playing 2 in favour of Ireland as it stands currently. Look at those rackets in the line out. They're all smashing each other down, trying to get hold of it. Debbie Harris, like I said, this is her 6th World Cup that she's now playing in. Oh, Debbie Harris. Debbie Harris comes flying down the field. Looks at a great bit of stick work there from Debbie. Pops it through to a number 1 in Lauren. Lauren to the post. Great goal to Ireland. Nice fast one for Ireland. That's what they need. The fast ones, not the pressure ones. Ends the line out, we come again once more. It looks like it's gone around the racket there, the rim there of Kayla Murray's racket. It looks like it's going to be Debbie Harris once more. Debbie Harris, she always cleans up the middle, does Debbie. Great work from her. Debbie to the 30-yard, pops a nice easy one through to a number 1 in Joanne Lavery. Joanne now just taking her time. The dummies ducks left, a great bit of dancing there from her horse, but great bit of work as well from Kayla Murray. Manages to get Joanne Lavery just to shoot that one side. Joanne seems to think she took a bit of a down hit. So just for those that don't know, only tackle in an upwards direction. We can only swing upwards. If you hit down, it's a down hit. That's not allowed. Right, so this one we're going to be brought away by Kayla Murray. Good work from her. Her dad is also the coach, and her brother is also playing in the other section. Great family sport, this I tell you. Through to a number 1, and Miran Tai. Miran Tai finds a way around the back end. Just has to check up though, see what the whistle is on that one for. And that is the end of the first chukker, and at the end it's 4 to Ireland, 2 to New Zealand. So to those of you tuning in, welcome to the Ignition Group 2024 Polocrosse World Cup here in Shongweni, Durban. Luckily the sun's come out for us today. It's warmed up a bit. It was a bit chilly this morning, but the weather is shining on us now. We've got this game now, and we've got another one after this. We'll have Zambia versus the United Kingdom. And to let you know what we've got coming on now, we've got the men's section coming on. We've got Seb Chambers for Ireland in at 1. We've got Owen O'Donnell and Stephen Newsom coming in at 3. And for New Zealand, Jared Richardson, Jack Kinder and Ty Murray. 4-2 after the ladies have finished. There we go, good line-up ball there from the umpire, sends it straight down the middle, picked up nicely by Stephen Newsom. He's in possession now, just waits for a bit of space, slows it right down. No one wants to go near him, but he's standing there in midfield all on his own. He's got a bit of time. Interesting tactics here. The number 1 for Ireland, and Seb Chambers had to come back and get that one, and he's got it now in midfield, and watch everybody swamp him now. Great work being done by Owen O'Donnell to try and take Jared Richardson out of the equation. Swings away, moves his racket away from that one. Good work from him still. Here comes the wood. Jared Richardson really leaning back for that one. Can't quite make connection. There's a nice beat there from New Zealand and Jack Kinder. There we go through, and it's good work there from Ireland as it pumps it through. Seb Chambers taking it to 5 for Ireland. Well, they had to hustle for that one. New Zealand made that hard work for them. It looks like Ireland managed to the number 1, and Seb Chambers managed to drop his stick in midfield there as well. So I think we're just holding time here on field. We're just trying to work out what's happening there. Umpire happy with the line out. Great turn out the back end there by Stephen Newsom. He's dominating the back. Oh, second attempt. Look at him picking that one up backwards. Didn't get it on the forward swing. Got it on the back swing. He knew he'd made the mistake. Good work from him so far, making his way downfield. The interception is not there. Great pass through to his number 1 in Seb Chambers. Ireland starting to dominate now. 5-2 in favour of Ireland as it stands, but they're in the area. They're working it hard. But Ty Murray there now. Ty Murray making it work for it, and that's a great beat there from Ty Murray. Looks like he managed to hit his stick and sent it across the centre line of the horse. There's another rule for you as well. So basically you have to carry the racket and the ball on your stick side. You cannot cross the centre line of your horse with the ball in there. Unless it's going for a pickup, and it has to be a 1 movement. Here we go to the 30-yard. Lays down the bounce. Uncommon mistake there from Ty, but he gets back there in time. He manages to get away with it, does he? No, he doesn't. He's carried that one across the line. I'll explain that one for you as well. You can see the guys there, they're standing on what's called the 30-yard line. You can have that ball pass across the 30-yard, or you can bounce it in, but you cannot carry it in your racket. Okay, it's a little bit too early pressure there from Ty Murray on Seb Chambers, so umpire Willisco just say, no, that's a free shot in front. And that sends it through high, long, and 6 for Ireland. Here we go once more. Great turn out back there by Ty Murray, and he takes the number 3 of Stephen Newsom out the equation as well. He's getting his own back. A Hail Mary from long down the field sends it forward for Jared Richardson. Jared Richardson on the end of it. Great goal for New Zealand as they bring it back. Linking up nicely, these two. Maybe they just needed to blow the rust off a little bit. 6 goals to Ireland, 3 to New Zealand. We do love a long ball. Long ball just opens up that field there, as you always know, in cricket and any other sport, really. The ball always travels faster than you can, so it's much better to put that long ball in there, especially if you're out there standing. There we go, down at the front. It looks like it's going to be New Zealand who comes onto it, and it is. It's Jack Kinder. Jack Kinder with the ball. Does a nice spin out of that one. He's going to have a lot of wood coming his way, and there it is, absolutely on cue. Pops it back to his number 3 in Ty Murray. Ty Murray now to circle that pony. Just wait, there's a nice bit of wood there from Seb Chambers, but I tell you, Ty Murray is right in there, hits well. Puts it through to his number 1 in Jared Richardson, the left-hander for New Zealand. He's in the D, he can't shoot just yet. Has to pop, dummies one backwards, nicely done by him. Still with Jared Richardson, he's just trying to get the break sorted. He looks like his reins have gone everywhere, so just still with Jared Richardson, takes the wood once more, shoots one out the side, and a great goal there for New Zealand. Starting to find their groove. 6 goals to Ireland, 4 to New Zealand. Right, looks like we're just sorting out a few tack issues. The umpire not happy with the line out either. Just sending them away. I think that's Chris Milburn all the way from the UK that's umpiring and officiating on the far side there. Big throw in there from Chris Milburn, right down by New Zealand. Onto their side, we've got a player on the deck. I think that's Ty Murray that's gone down. I think he's in a bit of pain there. Don't worry, we've got medics on standby. So it does happen. We do have the odd player that falls off. It is a contact sport, so it does happen. And again, for those of you that haven't watched before, if you have a quick close look at the tack that we're riding, and our saddles are a little different to probably what you're used to. We've got what we call a stock saddle, and at the front of that saddle there's some ears that kind of hold you in what they're supposed to. But obviously, bailing out the front does happen. It's like I say, contact sport. So it is great as well. As one thing to notice is Rick for New Zealand team. We've got Rick Murray, who is the coach for New Zealand. His daughter Kayla is playing in the one section, in the ladies section, and his son Ty playing in the other section as well. So a family sport. So welcome to our family for those of you that are tuning in. So good to see Ty is back up and walking around. He's got youth on his side. When you hit the ground at my age, you pretty much you don't bounce, you just thud and you stay down. But when you're as young as Ty, you'll get up again and play on. I think that one brings an end also to the second chukker, so we'll welcome back the ladies shortly. Okay, yep, no worries. So I do apologise. I thought we brought the end to the men's chucker, but we haven't as it stands. We're still playing on. It looks like it's going to be a New Zealand ball as well. They were in position when Ty went down, so this one's been handed across to Jared Richardson. Jared Richardson, he's made a break down the sideline. It doesn't look like he's got much trouble coming his way, other in the form of Stephen Newsom. Stephen Newsom's there. He decides to take him stick side, which is pretty uncommon, but he's got the pace, he's got the legs. Goal to New Zealand, 6 plays 5. I do apologise. I thought we came to the end of the second chucker of the men's, but we are playing on. So we still have the same guys out there as it stands. Into the line, out we go. That one just, so if it's not controlled, it'll go back over the side. They'll line it up again, and umpire Willisco, that man from Zambia. Not sure why he's wearing a glove to umpire. Anyway, here we go. Fires that one into the line, out the back. Stephen Newsom gets first attempt, but he does not manage to pick it up. The orders Ty Murray, and Stephen has a little bit of a dabble that one and heads it over ushers it over the sideline. We'll see what the call is there. It does look like it was an Irish stick that was on that before it went out, so it's going to be a New Zealand ball. Umpire says play. Umpire Milburn just telling them what to do. So now in possession with Jared Richardson. He's just trying to pump the brakes there and try to slow his pony down. Manages to do so, trying to make his way downfield. Great work there from Jack Kinder as well. Manages to open up the road for Jared. Jared again into the area. This one to level it, to make it 6-6. Can Jared finish it off, or can Stephen Newsom stop him? Stephen just shuts the door in his face there, slows that one right down, making Jared Richardson work for this one. Jared just trying to find a way through. Dummies up, dummies left, dummies, and puts it through nicely. Great goal for New Zealand. 6 plays 6. Seems I had that one wrong. It looks like it's actually 7-6 in favour of Ireland. I've got the score wrong, but it's been snapped nicely at the front by Jared Richardson in front of the post and pumps it through. And that one to push them to 8-6. We'll double check the scores for you, but that's where we think we are. So a good chucker there for New Zealand. They were down by about 4 and have come out 2 ahead. So that was a nice chucker for New Zealand. 8-6 in favour of New Zealand versus Ireland here at the 2024 Ignition Group Polocrosse World Cup. So heading into chucker number 3 now. Like I say, the score sits at 8 to New Zealand, 6 to Ireland. We'll just work out who's who in the zoo as they come onto the field here, just waiting for the team sheets to come through.
Take a picture of yourself in front of the ideal scoreboard. Post it on Instagram or Facebook. Tag ideal victory and one friend, and it could be you.
So interestingly, no changes between these two sections as it stands so far. New Zealand in possession though to begin with, just to let you know who's who. We've got Miriam Ty sitting in at 1, Melissa Marlowe sitting at 2, and Kayla Murray at 3 for New Zealand. For Ireland, we've got Joanne Lavery, Debbie Harris, and Dara Mangan at 3. Haven't brought on their impact players just yet, but it's going to be Miriam Ty making her way downfield. Gets a length ahead of Dara Mangan, pushes another one for New Zealand. 9 plays 6. Great goal. Fast goal for New Zealand. Umpire Willisco loves to have a word with these players before they come in. Does love a bit of umpiring the only time the women rush him. Here we go now. That one slapped down at the front there by Miriam Ty, but she can't hold on to it. Not sure what that whistle was for, but it's going to go back into play. So it looks like umpire Milburn has spotted something. Yeah, it's going to be in favour of Ireland, and a penalty 2, which takes them down to the 30-yard area. Ireland to herself. Joanne Lavery. Joanne Lavery being met there by Kayla Murray in the area, just trying to find a way past. Great riders, these two. And it looks like Joanne Lavery's found a way past. Takes a bit of wood there from Kayla Murray. Not enough to pull it out, and it's goal to Ireland. Much needed. 7 to Ireland, 9 to New Zealand. Big throw into the line out there. It goes high into the air, but who's going to be on to it first? It's dirty down there, but Debbie Harris is the one who picks it out. Of course, if it's on the floor, it'll be Debbie that gets it. Debbie Harris now, she's making her way downfield, looking to hook up with her number 1, comes at speed. Debbie Harris pops it beautifully through to her number 1, and Joanne Lavery, goal to Ireland. 9 plays 8 in favour of New Zealand. It's got to be said, these horses that have come from South Africa, they are absolutely beautiful, and no one has complained about the pool of horses they've been handed. Everybody happy with the horses they're on. And that is a testament to South African Polocrosse. That's correct, yeah. So back again it is with Ireland. Ireland up to the 30-yard line. Ireland with the leveler, 9 plays 9. Good hustle there from Joanne Lavery. Okay, it's the minutes tick, or the seconds tick away here in Chukka 3. It's gone with Joanne Lavery once more. She's going to look to make her way downfield. Waiting for Dara Mangan to come in, Debbie Harris to come in and pick up players and give a bit more of a free run. Still with Debbie Harris, lays down to bounce, met in the area once more by Kayla Murray. Oh, it's a good fight between these two, but Joanne Lavery finds her way around the front, pushes Ireland back out in front. 10 plays 9 in favour of Ireland. Umpire Willisco is happy, throws that one, and it's high, it's long, and it's out the back, and it's going to be Dara Mangan. Nice work, good hustle from Dara Mangan in possession. Looks to put it through to number 1, but no, the pass has been blocked. Has to do a fast one there before. What a take there from Joanne Lavery in the overarm as well. What a goal there from Ireland. 11 plays 9. She snapped that ball. I don't know if I'd have caught that. I know I wouldn't have caught that one. Oh, but that one's been waved away. Maybe it was a carry, maybe it was a cross. Not entirely sure. So sorry, that pushes it back to 10-9. Not sure what the call was there, but like I say, New Zealand, Kayla Murray bringing it away, pops it through to a number 2. I think it is. Yes, it is. Sorry, it's a number 1 in Miran Tai. Miran Tai takes it down the other end of the field and scores one for New Zealand. Oh, it's a roller coaster of emotions. It was Ireland up by 2. Now it's level scores instead. It's 10 plays 10. So Miran Tai, the goal scorer, is back in the line out. There we go. That one thrown into the line out nicely out the back there. Beautiful pick up there from Dara Mangan as well. Dara Mangan, she's also another one of the veteran players as well. Takes a bit of a beat there for her troubles. Looks a nice pass through to her number 1 in Lauren. But again, there's another whistle on play. It's hard to see what's going on out there with the umpires. A lot of infringements of the ball. So we'll wait and see what that call is. Oh, I see. I think umpire Willisco there is just signalling that there was cutting behind. That's a good pick there from umpire Willisco. You can't cut behind the back end of a horse. It's dangerous riding. You have to leave space, otherwise the horse's feet can collide and it can send players down. So it's all in safety of the players and the horses. So taken by Miran Tai very quickly. She spins out of that equation, pushes New Zealand back out in front. 11 goals to New Zealand, 10 to Ireland. I told you at the start it's going to be tight. It looks like and that's exactly how it's going to stay. We're already in Chukka 3 and 11 plays 10. In and out it goes once more, and that'll be the end of the Chukka, I think. Yeah, it is indeed. End of the third Chukka. Great work here from both teams. It's been tight fought contest all the way through, and the scoreline says it as well. 11 to New Zealand and 10 to Ireland. I have to say we've been blessed as well. We've got a lot of support that's come in as well. There's a lot of travelling support, of course, but we've got a whole lot of people that have pulled in from Durban and the surrounding areas as well. We're looking at Zimbabwe at the moment, but has to say, we are loving how South Africa has embraced the World Cup here in Shogweni, the Ignition World Cup. The second time that we've hosted Polocrosse, the World Cup here at in South Africa. And we are here on day one, and what an exciting World Cup we've got for you as well. I mean, we have the winners of the last World Cup that was back in 2019 in Australia and Warwick, Australia. They outright winners, beating South Africa in the final. But we think we've got 3 teams in contention, definitely 3 teams in contention for the title this year. So we're starting off with an Ireland ball, and that one coming from sorry, a whole lot of nonsense going on there. Lots of blowing coming in from the umpires there. We'll just double check who's who in the zoo, and I'll let you know. So we've got Seb Chambers in at 1, Connor Doyle's coming in at the 2 position, and Stephen Newsam staying there at the back. And for New Zealand, we've got Jack Kinder, who's gone up to Jack Kinder. Sorry, he's gone up to 1. We've got Jared Richardson, who's coming at the 2, and we still have Ty Murray sitting out the back at 3. So a few changes there from both sides as we're playing on now. Back in possession with Ireland, and that one pushes them. Level scores, 11 plays 11. A good hustle there from Seb Chambers. So this is the start now of Chaka number 4. Umpire Christopher Milburn all the way over from the UK here for the World Cup. Each country brings an umpire. It's generally your best umpire that you have in the country. He's nice snap there in the middle there by, what was a bit of confusion there. Not sure that anybody was ready, so we'll see what the umpire calls there. Just holding time. It's 11 each. 11 goals each. Here we go, back in possession with New Zealand once more. 11 plays, 11 as it stands so far. Good bit of cradling there from Ty Murray. Good work as well. He manages to keep that one in his stick as he takes it downfield. New Zealand need this one to push them out in front. The pass goes through to the number 1 for New Zealand in Jack Kinder, and pumps it through. Of course he does. 12 plays, 11 in favour of New Zealand. Umpire is happy, and that one flies, goes styling out the back, and it's been picked up nicely by Ty Murray once more. Ty Murray having a good one at the back of the line now. Pops that pass through. It's a bit of a low one through to his number 1 in Jack Kinder, but he doesn't manage to hold on to it, so the back line is the winner. Out of play it goes. Going to be Stephen Newsom to bring that one away, but we're just holding time. I think that's for the overreach boot, which you'll notice on the back right there of Jack Kinder that his overreach is standing up, so they're just going to flip that one back down. It's all about the safety of the horses, of course it is. Probably say hello to all those of you listening online as well. I've already had a message from Ash Elwood. Congratulations, Ash, on your new little baby Arabella. Can't wait to meet her. Right, we're back up and running. That one through to that one for Stephen Newsom. Stephen takes it quite calmly for himself as well. Just cantering across the top of the D. Still in his own area, though. He's going to look to make his way out, being shadowed while he tries by Jack Kinder. Jack Kinder gives him a bit of a bump, just reminds him that he's still there, still waiting for his number one. They're talking to each other, but the Irish is taking good hit there from Jack Kinder, and he's managed to bring that one in. Good work from Stephen Newsom. Stephen Newsom's got a bit of a beat there from Jared Richardson. There's the wind up and there's the hit as well. Stephen just winding back, looking at him and go, was that you? Was that you? I don't know. That one will be called for, but it might have been a bit of a dangerous swing there. As much as there's rules in there to protect the horses, there's some to protect the players as well. Bit of a wry smile there from Stephen Newsom. He knows it's part of the game. We do take a few hits, but we keep going. Great speedy take there from Seb Chambers and pushes Ireland level once more. 12 plays 12. Plays 12, like I say, far side we go again once more. To umpire Chris Milburn. These line-outs have been a little untidy. We need them straight, and we need them, well, that's not exactly straight, but it looks like that number 3 for New Zealand in Ty Murray might get away with it. Awesome watching the generations come through. Like I said, Rick is the coach for New Zealand, but he played for the UK at the World Cup a few years back. He did 1 or 2. It was great to see his son coming through to play as well. The Zambian team aren't even playing yet, but you can already hear the supporters. That'll be our next game that we've got coming up here for you. We'll have Zambia versus the United Kingdom. Also promises to be a good contest as well. So I think everybody's got their makeup back in place, so we're ready to go again. Comes down New Zealand side. It's been picked in the middle there by Connor Doyle. Great work from Connor. Both appealing for it. And it's getting a little loose and a little scrappy out there. Looks like that might be a goal on the board to Ireland. I think that's the call there. Ireland have taken that one in, so that pushes them 1 goal ahead now. 13 plays 12. Might have been a hit to the body, hit to the head, sort of thing. There we go. That one flies out the back, and it looks like it's going to be Ty Murray. He's made a bit of space for himself within offside. What a pick up there from Ty Murray. Great pick up from him. The pass is a little loose, but it did the job. That's absolutely fine. Through to Jared Richardson. Jared Richardson long balls it through to his number 1, and Jack Kinder all on his own with the level at 13. Plays 13. So just having another check of the horse equipment there while we do a bit of a shout out to those of you that are sending messages through as well. They're listening in online. Great to hear from you. Julia Tunney, Vicky Borland, and Jenny Chappell, of course. Just to let you know, I'm all right, love. So scores stand at 13 all. These line-outs have not been tidy so far, so we just need to make sure that's how we get them nice and straight. That's how they're supposed to be. There we go, umpire Milburn, he's happy that time, throws it in. It's a fast ball into the line, I'll give you that much. Seb Chambers, though, that's come up with that. Sorry, I do apologise. It's Jack Kinder who's come up with that one. Good work there from Jack. He's just ducking and diving, trying to find his way downfield. Waiting for his number 3 in Ty Murray to take out the number 2 there, Connor Doyle for Ireland. Still making his way downfield, gets to the area. Nice, job done, half job done. Now it's still with Jack to make it to the post. Jack Kinder there. Stephen Newsham to stop him, though. Stephen is right there. Much calmer riding there from Stephen. Great work there from him, and just great work there from Stephen Newsham to slow Jack Kinder down. That means the goal doesn't count. 13-13. Look at that. Look how far that Jared Richardson gets out of that horse, out of the saddle there to put that one through. Sorry, that was Jack Kinder. Some great work. New Zealand, this is some of their highlight reels. Slots it straight through the middle. When they score, they are accurate. That is... So look at the crowd on the sideline there. There's a lot of people coming in from absolutely everywhere. It's great to see him. Actually, look at that. That's Graham McClarty out there. He was one of the South African players at the last World Cup. He was one of the MVPs quite a few times over as well. So good to see Graham out there. Decided to take up smoking more than Polocrosse, it seems. But it is good to see the crowds having fun. We've got an absolutely brilliant supporters village, if you like. I've got to say, the South African Polocrosse Association has done an absolutely amazing job here at the World Cup. Right, we're welcoming back the ladies once more. We've got for New Zealand, we'll have Miran Tai out at 1, Melissa Marlowe at 2, and May Watson at 3. And for Ireland, Jo Lavery, Debbie Harris, and Dara Mangan. So not much change there with those two sections. The last time we'll be seeing these ladies. Chucker number 5 is where we're heading now. That looks like that one's come in. It's gone down into the dirt. Who's going to come out and win that one? Looks like Joanne Lavery's gone down for it. Has she managed to pick it up? No, she has not. New Zealand. Looks like it could have been Melissa Marlowe has come away with that. No, I do apologise. It's Miran Tai. Great work here from Miran Tai. She's having an absolute blinder as number 1. Ducks right. What a great bit of dancing there from that pony. And Miran Tai. That one pushing New Zealand in front. 14 plays 13 in favour of New Zealand. So fast goals. I think it's the Irish ladies that have kind of dominated, but the New Zealand ladies are coming back at this last chucker. Bouncing around off all the ponies back in so far, and it's been picked up nicely now by May Watson. May Watson in possession. Big beat comes in from Debbie Harris. And Deb's, I tell you what, I've taken a few hits off her, and that girl can swing, I can tell you now. Gone back now to Miran Tai. She's managed to scavenge that one back. Makes the break, leaves Dara Mangan a little too far behind, and it's another goal to New Zealand. 15 plays 13. New Zealand making it count when it's most needed. Great throw in there from umpire Milburn. Doesn't get the credit they deserve. The umpires, it's tough out there, I can tell you that much. This one's still bouncing around on the floor, and it's Miran Tai once more who's come up with that one. She's having the chucker that she needed in this final chucker. Round in front, Dara Mangan nothing to do. 16 plays 13 in favour of New Zealand. Great hustle here from New Zealand in this final chucker of theirs. This is the last time we'll see these ladies. Just see the umpire just asking the player to come back in and stop. There he is, happy, throws that one in, that one fires out the back. It looks like Daramanga might be onto that one first. Yes, it is, but she leaves it behind. That's very uncharacteristic to Daramanga. In with Melissa Marlowe now. Melissa Marlowe, who's got possession, just taking her time. Melissa rounding that pony, being hard pressed by Joanne Lavery, trying to thread it through to a number one in Miran Tai. Good work from her so far, good pressure from Joanne Lavery as well. She's right in the mix there at the moment, still with Melissa Marlowe. Melissa taking her time, still can't see the pass to come through. Really needs her number one in Miran to come back, and here she comes. There you are. Debbie Harris, though, comes in to say, I'm going to slow you down. And she really is making it hard for her now. Joanne Lavery, she is everywhere. Great work, and great work by May Watson to take the number one of Joanne Lavery out, so it's up to the 30-yard line. Miran Tai comes once more. Miran Tai pumps the brakes, good bit of space now. She dummies the shots. Couple of dummies there, still with Daramanga left to deal with. Great work so far. Still with her now. Miran Tai finds her way around the back, shoots an overarm. Goal to New Zealand. 17-13, they're starting to run away with it in this last chukker. All the work that Ireland has done being undone by these ladies, these Kiwi ladies, in this final chukker. Daramanga not quite in the line-out. When I say not quite in the line-out, I mean she's not in it at all. She's being hustled at the back of the line-out. This one comes down on the Irish side, and it's Debbie Harris. Debbie Harris picks that one out nicely. Debbie Harris long sticking down the field. Here goes Debbie Harris now looking to hook up with her number one. There's the flat pass through. Brilliant pass from Debbie Harris. Great goal for Ireland. 14 plays 17. Ireland's first goal in this chucker, but it was much needed. 3 goals is the difference. These Irish ladies have been dominating, and the New Zealand ladies now starting to show them who's bossing a little bit, so they needed that one just to get a foothold back in this chucker. There we go. What a snap there from Daramanga. Nicely on the downward motion. She managed to pick that one off. Looks to put it through to Joanne Lavery. All right, they don't come much closer than this, ladies and gentlemen. The seconds ticking away in this, the final chucker for the ladies, chucker number 5. We're playing 6x6s, so it's still with New Zealand now. Miran Tai, she gets hustled out of that one though. Seen an infringement. We'll see what that one was for. I'm not entirely sure, but the ball's going, well, where is it going? I don't know, kind of say. I think there might have been a hit to the head there, so it looks like it's going to be a goal on the board to New Zealand. So that moves it now on to 18 plays 15 in favour of New Zealand. This one onto the floor, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the ladies' chuckers for this game of New Zealand versus Ireland. The score at the end of that one is 18 to New Zealand, 15 to Ireland. But boy, is it close. We'll be welcoming the men back very shortly. So here we are, ladies and gents, at the Ignition 2024 Polocrosse World Cup here in Shongweni, Durban. If you're watching this online, I tell you what, you must come down here. The atmosphere is absolutely electric. We've got this weekend, and then we head into the finals weekend next weekend, which starts, I think it's on Friday. We'd love to have you on board. We'd love to have you here. Bring the kids along as well. We've got everything for everybody. But if you're overseas and watching in, hello to all of you guys and all your respective associations. Legends in the crowd as we pan across. We just saw Karen Cocker there as well. She's one of the horse coordinators and one of our main horse people, coordinators here at the Polocrosse World Cup. Very fortunate to have her on board and be here for this Ignition World Cup. Oh, is he there again? It's Graham still smoking that cigarette. No, looks like he is. Right, we've got the men back once more. This is the last chukker in this game as it stands. Like I say, the score still sits at 18-15 in favour of New Zealand. We do apologise for the few technical hitches that we are having. I'll tell you what, I can imagine the commentary is absolutely amazing, so you're very welcome.
Uptown Girl is available. Sugar Daddy the Filly.
So it gets a little heated in Polocrosse. The umpires just in between. The chuckers just like to have a chat with the guys, maybe just cool it down a little. Make sure that everybody's happy. Oh, it appears I need to give a shout out to Lester as well out there in the UK. Didn't think he'd be watching. Hello, Lester. Jane Pereira up there in Zambia. Good to hear from you too. Great having you guys messaging in on the live stream. We can give you a shout out as well. Here we go. Looks like he's had the racket completely cleaned out of his hand. I think that's probably been picked up already. Right, umpires have it again, just to let you know who we've got where. Jared Richardson's gone in at 1. We've got Josh Sims Fowler at number 2, and Ty Murray's coming in at 3. But at the moment it's in possession with Ireland. Ireland needing this one. This will push them back. They'll get to the difference if they can finish this one off. It's in possession at the moment with Seb Chambers. Seb Chambers on the post. Seb Chambers with the goals. 18 plays 16. Yeah, so we've got Seb Chambers up to the 1 spot for Ireland with Conor Doyle at 2 and Stephen Newsom in at the 2 pos. We've got Jared Richardson in at 1 for New Zealand, Josh Sims Fallow at 2 and Ty Murray at 3. Just taking care of the protective equipment there for the horses once more. So it's got to be said, a great job being done by these two umpires, umpire Connor Willisco and umpire Christopher Milburn. Connor Willisco from Zambia and Christopher Milburn from the UK. There's not an easy job to do out there. You've got a lot of fiery temperaments that you have to deal with, and they've managed to pretty much deal with them pretty well. So it's good work by them so far. So have a look at that. That's a good bird's eye view we got for you there. That gives you the full idea of a Polocrosse field. You can see the circles down there. We don't normally have the circle going behind the goals, but what you'll see there, we'll start at that side. And obviously, the circle is where the number 1, the attacking number 1, has to shoot from outside of. And you're only allowed in that area there, where that's what we call the 30-yard line. You only have your attacking number 1 and your defending number 3. And in the midfield, you're only allowed the 2s, and they have to stay within that central area. So that's the tactics of it. And look at that, I think that's our That's our crowd on the sideline there. Another legend of the sport there on the left-hand side, Patrick O'Sullivan, umpired a game already today. He's the South Africa chief umpire. One of the strongest arms and throwing-ins in the game. I'm sure he'd love to hear that. Well, it looks like that might be Simon Shearing come all the way over from the UK with his sister Jess and Joe Van Eden, who now lives in South Africa. Well, has done for a long time, but meanwhile we're back on play. That looks like a nice shot back into play. Not sure what's going to be the call there. Everyone's slowed down. Into the line out it goes once more, picked out the back there by Stephen Newsom. Stephen Newsom, I've got to say, he's had an absolute blinder out the back, but he's been hard pressed by Ty Murray most of this game. But there's the pass through for Ireland into the area, taken there by Seb Chambers. Seb Chambers has got his head up, so we'll just see what the infringement is there. Not sure what the call is, but it's been handed across to Ty Murray, the number 3 for New Zealand. I think New Zealand just needing to keep a cool head in this one. There are 2 goals up as it stands, 18-16. Oh, it's been handed back to Ireland once again. Right, we're ready to go again. A short little 10-metre throw to himself with Seb Chambers. Ty Murray comes in for the kill, but Seb Chambers ducking out of that one. Brings them back within 1. We have got a game, ladies and gentlemen. 18 plays 17. Oh, I do apologise. It looks like I've missed a goal out there somewhere. It's actually 18 all. 18 all. 18 plays 18 as it stands at the moment. It's a leveler, but it looks like that man, Jared Richardson, he loves a bit of pressure as Jared comes up to the 30-yard line, looks to put it through, and sure he does. 19 plays 18. New Zealand back out in front. Time taken away. We're about halfway through this chukker so far, so there's still work to be done. 1 goal is not a cushion enough. There we go. What a take there by Tymo. Back flick as well. I don't know if that was wise, but it has gone to Racket Jacket. Richardson on the other end of it. Jared Richardson to push New Zealand forward by 2. Sure enough, he does. 20 plays 18. Great play there from Ty Murray. The snap in the line out. The back pass. Floating it out in front of Jared. Nicely done by him. 20 plays 18. New Zealand, Ireland, back to the line out they come. Cool as you like, it's Jared Richardson. He's decided to wake up in this chucker now. Jared Richardson is pedaling himself all the way down there. Jared Richardson out the side. 21 plays 18. New Zealand have found another gear. Wow, New Zealand have brought this one out of nowhere. They had a good first check with the men. Here we go. It's coming through. It's bouncing around. Looks like Josh Sims. Josh Sims foul. He manages. Does he get it through to his number 1? Oh, nice play there from Jared Richardson. Has to Polo shot that one over, but it looks like a whistle on play. Potentially a carry across the 30-yard, but we'll see what the call is there. Umpire's just conferring. Holding time.
Always with the Irish side, always with the New Zealand side. Still plenty of Polocrosse to come. 21 plays 18. New Zealand in front.
Righto, looks like there might have been a goal on the board. I couldn't tell you who it was to, though. I'm going to assume that it was across to New Zealand, but we're not entirely sure. So we want to make that official just yet.
They're going to line it up here now. It looks like he didn't like the KFC, so he's heading over to McDonald's now.
We're just holding time once more. We just saw that attack issue again on the ponies. So that there actually pointing off into the distance. That's the coach for New Zealand, Rick Murray. Pretty sure he doesn't know how to put an overreach on, so he's just pointing at someone else to do it. Right, looks like all the gear is back in place. We're ready to rock again. Here we go. Near side umpire, well, let's go. Throws it in. It's a high one, but it's been pulled down by New Zealand. Has it? Nice snatch there again by Ty Murray. Looks like a down hit on that instance as well. Great work from Ty. Put under pressure straight away. And this game's slowly slipping away from Ireland now. They've worked so hard to be as close as they have. And a penalty 2 takes it upfield. So umpire Milburn marks the spot. Jared Richardson to take it. Here he comes. Low and to himself. Collects nicely as well. Knows he can take his time. Seconds dripping away. Leaving Ireland with work to do. 21-18 as it stands right now with Jared Richardson. Big overarm. Pops it through. 22 plays 18. So 4 goals the difference now. Ireland. What's their response? That's beautifully taken. Ty Murray lengthening the line out and shooting forward. Great work there from him. Pops it easily through to Jared Richardson. Jared Richardson to the post. And another goal to New Zealand. It looks like it's a foregone conclusion. 23 plays 18.
New Zealand start just slightly edge ahead of the Irish.
So Ireland just running out a puff maybe here in the last chukker.
As they work their way through there, well, let's go see come line up again. Right, they got to hold time.
There we go, this one comes fine. Right past the racket there of Stephen Newsom. He's had such a great game, but he did just miss that one. Now it's through with Ty Murray. Ty Murray to Jared once more. New Zealand again, 24 plays 18. Yeah, this game really has moved away from Ireland now, but they have fought bravely. They've got nothing to be disappointed about. They have played so well, Ireland. One of the smaller playing nations, Ireland, so they've done an amazing job. This one flying into the line out. Out the back goes Ty Murray once more. Is Ty Murray going to show us another skill? No, he decides just to slow this one down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that chukker. And a huge congratulations to New Zealand, your winners of our Game 3 here at the Ignition Group Polocrosse World Cup 2024. Well done to all players and to the umpires. Okay, we're going to have a few highlights from that game as well. Some goals there from Ireland. That was a slightly easier one for them. Jared Richardson at pace, just shooting that one out the side. Look how far out of that saddle he gets. That's his technique. Each and every one of them, he really does lean out on that pony. Ears flat back, look at it. Taking the player out of the equation. He kind of scored freely more so towards the end there. And an overarm to boot as well. And pairing with Ty Murray, that was the killer blow. The pairing of Jared Richardson and Ty Murray, what a great job they did. Okay, next up will be the prize giving. What a game we saw, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll agree. We've got more to come, however. We've got Zambia versus the UK coming up next. But from that one, I didn't know if it would be that close, but what a great game it was too. New Zealand, oh, they won it convincingly in the end, but it was only in that final chukker, really. Some great work from the Irish. They're ones to watch. A lot of people take them for granted, but they're definitely ones to watch. And New Zealand's got a point to prove as well.
Okay, so what a game there. New Zealand running out the victors, and we move on now to our players of the match. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here's our lady player of the match, Miriam Ty. Put a big round of applause for Miriam. Well played. A couple of great chukkers out there. I think I counted 6-1 in one chukker for you. You had some pretty good teammates out there feeding you some ball as well. How was that for game number 1? Well done.
A wee bit closer than we would have liked, but we got the job done, and I'm very proud of my girls.
Also, yes, well done to you girls. And tell us, it's a long journey over here. How's the journey been, and where did it start for this team?
We've probably been together quite short, but the last 3 months we worked very hard to be here and just happy to be here in South Africa.
Yep, and well done. The hard work's paid off, ladies and gentlemen. Player of the match, Miriam Tai. Lady player of the match. So I'm here with our male player of the match, ladies and gentlemen, from New Zealand, Jared Richardson. So a big round of applause for you, Jared. Well done, well played. Now, Jared, you made the appearance here a few years ago. Make sure. And how's it compare? You know, you're obviously your game's probably matured a bit more. You're maybe taking more of a leadership role. How's it different for you? Interested to know. But well done.
Cheers, Kirky. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Back in 2015, I was a young cap on the team, and now with these young bunch, I'm the oldest. So as you can see, we've got a bloody young team. As Miriam said, or Miriam, we got a short. we've had a very short prep since just after February. I'd just like to thank New Zealand Polocrosse, all our supporters, everyone back home getting behind us, helping us out with the practice in the rain and the mud. It's a bit different to these nice fields here in Shangwini. But yeah, and thanks to all the horse owners that have put horses in.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, male player of the match, Jared Richardson.